Okay, here we go. This is your poorly aged sarcastic PC Witty gamer, and I am playing Fallout New Vegas. Perhaps the best Fallout game in the history of Fallout games. Your opinion may not matter. I mean, may vary. I have no idea what mods I'm running or not running or anything like that. I've reinstalled this game numerous times.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
If anyone I knew felt that way. Hey, thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
That'd be quickly. Why can't a robot be programmed to understand English correctly? I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Do you have any sisters?
Happy trails!
To you until we meet again. It's probably a really... Oh. Well, it's a terrible idea to go up to the bone orchard without, like, a weapon. I mean, I don't think I'm going to survive anyway, but... Like, without a weapon, yeah, my chances are even less. Oh, okay, it doesn't look like I've got Wild Wasteland installed. You need a shovel to dig here. Yeah, moron. You also need a shovel to dig here. Now, why I'd want to be digging up people's graves, I don't know. Doesn't sound like a very nice thing to be doing. Now I'm just cleaning up people's garbage, which seems like a nice thing to do. Right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the Poorly Aged Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel. You know, we've been having internet troubles. And apparently my settings aren't proper for my controls because wait a minute. How come the controls doesn't let me map out my controls? That seems like something I would need to do. I need to kill the radio, by the way. It's not that I hate the radio or Mr. New Vegas or anything like that. It's I don't want YouTube coming to me and saying what you're doing is evil, vicious, bad, and all that jazz because there's songs from the 50s playing. So I don't know what it says to enter VATS, push V. I tried that. Is it just they're so that it may just be that they're so far away that VATS doesn't recognize them. That could be it right here on your favorite YouTube channel. By the way, I have a new theory as to why I'm so bad at video games. Do you want to hear it? I thought you might. So my theory is not that I'm a horrible gamer, which I could be. Don't get me wrong. But the theory that I have come across is I just play so many of them. You know, it's that what's the thing they say about handyman, about master of none? You do a lot of things, you end up mastering nothing. I think that's what's happened. I've been watching this channel on YouTube called the Poorly Aged Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel, which, by the way, I recommend to everybody. And I noticed, watching the gameplay footage there, I'm good at some games, don't get me wrong, but I was thinking about Red Dead Redemption DOS. Well, no, actually, just regular Red Dead Redemption.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
It looks like you have kind of a mustache. Usually chicks your age don't have that. What do you do around? What do you do around here?
I hunt geckos mostly.
Uh-huh.
The meat's pretty good, and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Goodsprings, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Creeping in. I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available?
Not in Goodsprings, no.
No.
But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse.
Always?
Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
I'm supposed to shoot at a safe? Wouldn't it be better to, like, pick it or something? What are the bobby pins for? For what are the bobby... I can't end a sentence in a preposition. Why'd you give me these bobby pins?
You'll need those to pick the lock.
Uh-huh.
Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
Just like everybody in this world. You put too much pressure on them, they snap. And this magazine, Locksmith's Reader?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
All right, I'll go take a look at that safe when I have a chance, also known as a chance.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Let's talk about the areas around Goodsprings.
Sure. What do you want to know?
What other towns are nearby?
Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction.
Okay.
They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
Oh, where can I find critters that do take kindly to getting shot? Because I've played this game for over 7,000 hours and never found those critters at all. What kind of creatures are out there?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos.
Uh-huh.
The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them.
You
Stick
say
to the roads
nasty
when
a
you
lot.
can, and steer clear of the hills north of Goodsprings. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
You mentioned a Neeser. What's a Neeser?
The new California Republic.
Uh-huh.
Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice.
What does this Neeser keep you safe from? I mean, again, the sentence ending in a preposition. If my mother, the English teacher, were alive today, she'd roll over in her grave. What does from what does the Neeser keep you safe?
Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too.
What do you know about the other group that you didn't bother to name?
Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much.
Oh, thanks.
I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited.
I thought NCR was a cash register company, you know, National Cash Register. Of course, nobody knows what a cash register is anymore, you know. See, you go to Walmart, there's no cash register. You have to do the checkout. You don't know what Walmart is, do you? That's all I wanted to know. Let's talk about something else.
If you want to know anything else, just ask.
Just so people know, a lot of the locations in this game actually exist in real life, like Prim, Goodsprings, and all of that. And there's gamers that actually go there and take videos of themselves at those locations. I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route or even a route?
Sure can.
Thank you.
Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Does everybody know what they done to me? I guess there's no privacy, or what some would call privacy, in this cheer world. Now, I have had troubles with games crashing. I think they're games that are using the video card really extensively. So I don't know whether this would qualify. This came out in a long time ago, like 2009 or something. So I'm not sure, and it usually would crash after like an hour's use. So I will probably shoot in shorter chunks, and then your dog is standing in midair. I mean, only a few inches in midair, but it's creepy. So if I want to do longer videos, which I want to, of course, I'm probably going to shoot them on separate occasions, stitch them together, and you'll never know.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
Yes, I hate them.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
You're dead to me.
Idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
I was already doing that. I hate these bottles.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
Hey, it was me or them.
Tell you what. I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Critters attracted to water? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Mr. New Vegas is iconic in this game. The radio is. And I wish I could have it. But if I did, I would get copyright strikes, or at least notices, and the YouTube folks would restrict where the video would be made available. And I don't want that, because I want as many people to be able to see this as possible. I have played this on PC, in Steam, in Grand Old Games or Good Old Games or whatever GOG stands for, and on the Xbox 360. Anybody remember the Xbox 360? I was talking to a repair guy today about the Xbox. He just gave it up for PlayStation 5.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We
Yeah.
got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else.
Are they selling insurance?
If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Did you like the selling insurance joke, lady? Now I will try my VATS again and see if it works.
Okay, you're on.
Welcome to the Vault Tech Assisted Targeting System, or VATS. VATS displays the chance you will hit along with the condition of each body part, which gets really confusing in the actual game. Mouse 1, attack your target. Mouse 2, cancel an attack. E, accept your actions. Left click on the left or right arrows to switch to a new target. The number of attacks you can make is limited by your action point. I hope everybody understood that. Now, I think I killed that one. And I'm pretty sure I killed that one. I think I'm encumbered, which makes me think I'm not running any mods. And the last video I shot of this seemed to indicate that I was not running any mods. Because the first mod I always install for role-playing or Bethesda games are mods that let me carry a lot more than I normally carry. So the fact that I'm encumbered, or what the games call over-encumbered, probably means I'm running it vanilla. I do love this game modded, and this game is still fantastic unmodded. Now you may be asking yourself, why is he playing Fallout New Vegas in 2025? Well, for one thing, it hasn't diminished being a great game. For another thing, it was made by Obsidian for Bethesda, and Obsidian is coming out with The Outer Worlds 2 in a couple of weeks. And so I thought I'd play an Obsidian game. Yeah, I've got Grounded and Grounded 2, and I never saw the critters that are supposed to be in that game, so I never figured out what I'm supposed to do. I might do a Grounded or a Grounded 2 video someday. When I watch other people's Grounded and Grounded 2 videos on YouTube...
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Well, I'm moving really slowly, ladies, so you're probably going to killify them before I get there. But sure, I'll come with you. Why not?
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
It'll take longer than that for me because I'm encumbered. I can't move fast without toggling God mode. And see, I told you, she'd get it done before I even got there. Yeah, if you haven't seen my Grounded and Grounded 2 videos, first of all, shame on you. Second of all, you'll see that, you know, all the big critters I was supposed to encounter and all the story I was supposed to encounter, I didn't encounter in either one of them. See, it says I killed those critters, even though everybody knows Sonny did it. Sonny. Now, I like this blonde chick here, so I'll talk to her before we move on. Hey, blonde chick.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure.
Well, I
came
didn't
up here to
actually
draw
do
water,
anything.
But here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
You have established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. Exclamation point! Whether that reputation is good or bad, you're finally somebody, and people associated with that group will start to react to what you've done. There are many different factions in the wasteland, and you can develop a distinct reputation with each one. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you will gain infamy. Your reputation with any given group is a measure of the combined total fame and infamy that you have earned. The benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation depend on the group itself. You may receive discounts with merchants, provoke attacks from hired thugs, or simply be treated differently. Though you will initially start out with a neutral reputation with any given faction, your fame and infamy will eventually push your reputation in different directions. You can see all of your current reputations under the general selection of your Pip-Boy. Good reputations are smiling troublemaker, some good, a little bad, good-natured rascal, good, a little bad, accepted, some good, liked, definitely good, idolized, most good. Now, mixed reputations would be soft-hearted devil, more bad than good, dark hero, more good than bad, mixed, some good, some bad, unpredictable, good and bad, wild child, most good, most bad. I don't know how you could be most of two separate contradicting things, but okay. Now, bad reputations would be sneering punk. Some bad, a little good. Merciful thug, bad, a little good. Shunned, some bad. Hated, definitely bad. Vilified, most bad. By the way, I always forget these things as soon as I'm done reading them. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature. Well, that's because they don't know me. You don't know me. I may run this with mods because being overly encumbered all the time is like, as you can see, it's a slog. And I do like, you know, the mods I add let me level more, although slower. They add people to the game. They add quests to the game. It's all good.
Now that was some good work.
Thank you.
Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble.
I didn't
One more thing
do
I wanted
anything.
to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Couldn't hurt unless I get killed, and then that would be very hurt, actually.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
By the way, both those places have critters in the way. I can just go over here and get both of them with a lot less trouble. Although, like I said, I'm encumbered, and so it's going to be a slog like this until I am unencumbered. Now, I could just get rid of something, you know. I'm carrying 188 weight, Apparel can consist of many different types of gear, ranging from clothing and armor to sunglasses and hats. DT. Some apparel grants damage threshold to the wearer. Your DT is the sum of all DT for currently equipped apparel plus any bonuses from perks or chems. DT is directly subtracted from incoming damage, so a higher DT provides superior protection. Though a small percentage of damage can get through even the thickest armor, a high DT is quite valuable. CND is apparel's condition. CND affects how much protection it provides. Apparel above 50% condition provides maximum protection and only needs to be maintained. Light, medium, heavy. Medium and heavy apparel will slow characters down when equipped. Repair. This option opens the repair submenu, which allows apparel to be repaired by salvaging parts from similar items. I hope you got all that. I was just looking to see if there was like I don't remember how to drop this. Okay. Now, while I could sell these things right now, I'm just trying to get under encumbered so that. And some of these things I could use later on. But right now, I just don't want to be encumbered. So now I'm not encumbered. But since I like picking up stuff wherever I go, I probably will run my mods. I wish they would remaster this game. There's a Xander route. She wanted me to go somewhere much more dangerous to get it, and there's another Xander route. Now the Brock flower is to the left up this hill. But first, I have to killify the young gecko. I don't think he's selling insurance, so I don't have to worry as much. This is a lot easier than going all the way to the graveyard and encountering the baddies there. Another thing, if I run mods, then I can level up at a rate that I think is more realistic. Youch, that's a cliff. And not Cliff Claren either. That was a Cheers joke, people, for people who don't know Cheers. I don't want to pickpocket her.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine.
Thanks
All
for
right,
repeating
now,
yourself.
We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder.
Uh-huh.
Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Yeah, ma'am, yes, ma'am. I hear and obey. Healing powder. Hit A to accept.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Well, I wouldn't want that. I'm not going to pick up this junk because, you know, I just jettisoned a bunch of stuff so that I'd be able to walk properly. Normally, I would pick up all that stuff. And I would talk to... Well, let's talk to this guy.
Hello? Can you help me?
It depends. What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
I don't believe you. I think you're a scammer. I mean, where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
Top of trails to you until we meet again. I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
I'm just looking to see. I guess that's just... I was looking to see if he was in... if he was in the NCR armor. I guess he wasn't. It was similar in color. That's why I was unsure. Now, I'm not buying this bit about him having a girlfriend or anything like that. A lot of people say they have girlfriends, and then they don't. Let me see. Is there... Oh, there. I can't repair the varmint rifle. Probably because I don't have another one. I was just thinking maybe I could lower... the weight of the junk I'm carrying if I actually repaired something, but... I hate killing geckos. I mean, they are nice little critters used to sell insurance. Aren't I supposed to be attacked by more critters? Maybe I'm just so used to the modded game, I'm used to more hostiles. Well, at least I have purple hair. I think that's what's most important in this game. Hey! You don't see me trying to hurt you. Leave me alone. I'm gonna die. I found more critters. Oh, I fell into that stupid trap. I'm a dead man, pajama. Ah! Well, because it, you know, I'm used to an autosave mod. It didn't keep all that bit of the tutorial, so here's what I'm going to do. Through the magic of video, I'm going to stop this video, do all that stuff I just did, get to that same point where the guy asked me to go up the ridge, and then I'll start the video again so that you don't have to sit through the same quests again. That's just the kind of poorly aged, sarcastic, PC witty gamer that I am. I know it's amazing to you that I actually try not to bore the audience. I am surprised as you are. Okay, through the magic of YouTube, we are back at the base of this hill, and we have saved the game in case we get killified fatally. Which is by far the worst way to get killed. I'm not used to leveling this fast. I mean, I've been running... When I played this game, I ran the same mods forever and ever. I mean, I'd add new mods to the list, but... I had the same core mods that I ran. This is the proper way to do it so that you don't get stuck up on the hill with 50 of them surrounding you. The game will create that ambush if you let it. So I'm trying to not let it. And I don't know where the triggers are. My guess is they're somewhere around this rock flower that will make more baddies come out. And I'm used to using VATs to shoot people and critters in the head. I don't think the location actually matters in the base game. I always run like deadly headshots mods in Bethesda games because they don't seem to know. Now there's that thing I backed into the last time. They don't seem to know. Oh no! Well, it didn't do much damage this time. Hey, Johnny. Now, his Merc Charmer outfit only has 1 DT. I don't think it's worth the weight to carry around. He's got reading glasses, but I'll take his bottle caps because they seem like they might be valuable in this world. I'll listen to him.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos.
I told
now
them
I can
it
get
was,
to that stash up there.
I told them you were...
After I deal with you.
I told them you were a scammer. Oh, I hit the wrong button, and he still didn't do much damage. He must not be good at this. I do love killing quest givers. The tire iron does... Okay, well let's... Oh, actually it was... See, I forgot what the various categories are, so I assigned things incorrectly. I mean, I could reassign them, but it sounds like a lot of work. The survival skill increases the hit points you receive from food and drink. It also helps you create consumable items at campfires. Seems like I might want gun skills. The repair skill allows you to maintain any weapons and apparel. In addition, repair allows you to create items and gun ammunition at reloading benches. Okay, let's just go with this. With the intense training perk, you can put a single point into any one of your special skills. I'm special, so special. I gotta have some of your attention. Give it to me. I guess I'll go strength because I don't have the mod in that gives me... Oh, we already searched him, dummy. I'm trying to remember the way back to town, if you're wondering. I guess I could just follow the quest marker, assuming that it has my best interest at heart. Of course, quest markers don't have hearts, but you know. In this game, it is often hard to tell whether I'm sneaking or not. I think that's Cheyenne. Cheyenne, what are you doing out here? You should have gone with Sunny Smiles back to Goodsprings. The saloon and all that. You could get killified out here. Fatally. I know that Goodsprings settler, the blonde, she did in this run through. You know she didn't in the first run through, the one where I got killified. So I guess it was her or me, because she is now dead, although I didn't kill her, by the way. The geckos from the tutorial killed her. I'm innocent. There's Doc Mitchell's place up on the hill over there. I miss my mods. And by the way, I know what Sunny Smiles wants, and I don't have the skills for it. I don't have the skills for it. Oompa loompa doopity doo. Somebody threw money into the... This doesn't make a lot of sense. Bottle caps are money in this game, and somebody just threw them into the dumpster. Now, to properly do this thing that Sunny Smiles is going to... I mean, not Sunny Smiles. What's her face? Whoever the bartender is. Trudy, yeah. Wants me to do... I would have to level some of my skills.
Yeah, nice. If you don't
Oh,
like
hey,
Ringo
I could
or
just
his
kill
son,
this guy.
I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something...
I could listen to his whole speech, but he just threatened to burn the town to the ground.
Get out.
Now, you have established a reputation with a group of people. Oh, we read all this in the previous video. That's right. For your overwhelming notorious behavior, you have become vilified by the community. Ah, the powder gangers hate me just because I killed one guy? One guy. I mean, there's lots of powder gangers in this game. By the way, you'll find out Trudy, whose life I just saved, she's not going to be pleased either.
Probably deserved it.
I could take his armor, but it's not that great. He's got a stealth boy, though. I can take that. Now watch this. She's going to be upset with me.
I hope you didn't just bring a heap of trouble down on Goodsprings by killing Joe Cobb like that. His friends might come looking for him, and I don't think they're going to care who was involved in his death or not. Well, what's done is done. So, what can I do for you?
Actually, you said you wanted to see me. I'm a newcomer. Remember that? I overheard your argument. What was that all about? About what was all that? I don't know how to make this nonsense into good English.
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Was he with George and Paul and John? Because if so, I know the Ringo you're talking about. He doesn't sign autographs or anything like that. And I thought it was because he was stuck up. But it turns out it was because he would sign stuff and then it would show up on eBay. And so it's like he thinks he's doing something for a fan, but the people are just exploiting him. So now, you know, I used to be against Ringo because he doesn't sign stuff for fans anymore, and now I gotta like him again. I'm sure you're not stupid enough to tell a complete and utter stranger where Ringo is now, since you know people are trying to kill him, but where is Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
You idiot. How do you know I'm not the enemy? We're strangers and I just murdered a guy in front of you. Well, it wasn't murder, really. It wasn't murder. I was saving your life, not that you're grateful. What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Never mind. I want to talk about something else.
All right.
Who was that man you were arguing with? Again, terrible grammar, and I already know. I've looted the guy's body, and we already had a conversation about him. But in case I just got slamnesia or something, why don't you tell me?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Watch your language. I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers, would-be murderers, say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
And why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Wait, didn't Sonny Smiles say something about critters that just get mad if you shoot them? Oh, no, she said they don't take kindly to being shot. Sounds like almost the same thing. So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Do you know the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
I'm sure it finds you creepy, too. How long has he been in Goodsprings?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Never mind, let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Does Goodsprings get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Tell me about the National Cash Register Company.
The New California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Aren't we all? Why do you think the National Cash Register Company and the Legion both want the darn?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Savages. What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Want me to take a look at your broken heart, radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Yep, we can't actually let the radio play. YouTube will limit. They'll either say that the video can't play in any territory, or they'll limit the territories it can play. So I can fix it. I just can't listen to it. You understand? Show me what you have for sale.
I'm sure I've got something you like.
Actually, I don't want to buy anything. I want to see if there's anything I can sell so that I'm not carrying as much. Because it says I have a strength of 1. I thought it said I had a strength of 3. Or is it talking about the weapon? I'm so confused. Okay, armored vault jumpsuit. It has a DT of 8. So what am I wearing? I don't need a field. Okay, lightweight leather armor is the same as armored vault 13 jumpsuit. Lightweight metal armor has a DT of 10, so that's probably, like, good. Tribal rating armor has a DT of 4. I don't know why a bar is buying all this stuff, but, you know, good on them. Oh, yeah, take my pork and beans. I don't eat pork. Now, most of the stuff, I don't remember if it's the hot plate or the pressure cooker that's used to build something. I'll show you my cigarettes. It'd be nice if it would tell me how much weight I'm carrying when I'm trying to sell stuff. I don't think any Bethesda games do that, or at least not the ones of this age. But I do love this game. Don't get me replica. So I'm wearing a Vault 21 jumpsuit right now. I just sold the clothes on my back. I hope I don't show up nude.
Another satisfied customer.
Where? I'd like to meet him.
Be careful out there.
I don't like people telling me I'm satisfied. I should tell them whether I'm satisfied. Now, I don't know if I was naked, you know, when I sold my jumpsuit, but, and I don't think I can repair her radio, but we'll see. Repair of 20 or greater required. It'd be nice, by the way, if they tell me what my repair level is when I try and do this, because I don't know what it is. You know, am I supposed to keep a running tab of all my skills and perks and everything in this game? Somebody should really clean this place up.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Actually, I fixed your Radidio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
That's it? Are you implying I've done shoddy work?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
We already did business. Remember?
Be careful out there.
Now, wow, I can't believe how fast I got through that door. When you're running 400 mods, that door can be, yeah, well, it can crash you to the desktop. It can do all sorts of nasty things, but we just flew right through it. Let's go meet Ringo and see if he'll sign anything. I wish Ringo would have appeared with the Grateful Dead at some point.
That's close enough.
I mean...
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I know they had good drummers and everything. I'm not saying anything bad about Mickey Hart or anything, but we're just saying, that'd have been cool. I mean, you know, Paul McCartney appeared with a member of the Grateful Dead once. He didn't appear with the band, but he appeared with one of them. I'm not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
A man named Job Cobb was looking for you, but I killed him.
Thanks, I guess. Cobb wasn't the problem, though. I could have handled him if he ever found me. Cobb's friends are the bigger problem. And when he doesn't get back, they'll be coming here for blood. There's no way I can fight them all.
See, nobody is happy that I took out this guy that was threatening to murder people. What are you going to do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
You don't think I can handle myself in a fight?
I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours?
I don't need someone to watch my back. I just killed a bunch of geckos. I am the great gecko killer. If I travel this whole world, there will be no little critters selling insurance. I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Yeah, I got that vibe off of her too. I'm sorry, this is just so weird. I am not used to playing this game vanilla. Vanilla game. Do 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 do. Vanilla game. Do 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 do. And I'm definitely used to Wild Wasteland, so that when I go up to the graveyard, there's a Stephasus to kill me. Now, see, there's something up there right now. You gotta admit, I look good with my purple hair. The fierce scorpion fighter. You were all terrified. Did this come out in 2009 or 2010? I don't know if a shotgun is the best way to deal with flying bugs, but, you know, with my aim, it is effective. So, I think the reason they weren't here before is they're just here to ambush you when you follow Sonny's instructions and come up here to get the Brock flower or whatever it is for that previous thing. You found a limited edition Mojave Landmark snow globe. Exclamation point. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Well, yeah, I don't have my dearly collectors mods loaded. Is something trying to talk to me? I feel like I'm hearing sinister whisperings. We're dead. Dude. I don't know how much damage they do. Maybe I have some kind of immunity because I live in Arizona. Well, this gun doesn't really do much, does it? But neither do they. Is it the level? So the gun is barely doing any damage. But the same could be said of these deadly rat scorpions as well. In case you're wondering why I picked to fight with these guys, it's because I like to finish an area before I leave. And I would have to level up more in order to put up a decent fight against the powder gangers. I have played this game, I think, more than any other game than Skyrim. Or maybe, I mean, the numbers for Fallout New Vegas and Oblivion are about the same. And they're only about half of how long I played Skyrim. It says caution, but I don't see anything else on my radar trying to killify me. I'm gonna, well, I don't have to tell you. Yeah, I don't have to tell you.